மிக அருமையான இந்த பாடலுக்கு முதல்ல பாடல் வரிகளுக்கு பிரதிபா பிரேமுக்கு வாழ்த்துகள். எல்லாருக்கும் இந்த ஒரு காணொளி வழியா ஒரு கைத்தட்டலை சிறப்பாக கொடுத்தோம் என்றால், தமிழே என்னை ஈன்ற தாயே என் வாழ்வே அமிழ்தே அடி போற்றினேன் என்று அவருடன் இணைந்து தமிழ் தாய்க்கும் வாழ்த்துக்களை சொல்லி தமிழ் தாயின் அருள் தங்கைக்கு எப்பொழுதும் முழுமையாக.
I don't want to worship from afar. Draw me near to where you are. I just want to be where you are. In your dwelling place forever. Take me to the place where you are. I just want to be with you. I wanna be where you are, dwelling in your presence, feasting at your table, surrounded by your glory. In your presence, that's where I always want to be. I just want to be. I just want to be with you. I just want to be where you are, dwelling daily in your presence. I don't want to worship from afar. Draw me near to where you are. நீதானும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிகொழுகும் சீனாரும் பதனமென திகழ்படத கண்டமெனில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடர்கள் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திரை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் வணங்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறப்பியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Welcoming is the fountain of joy. May I now request Reverend Dr. N. John Peter along this table as simple and a devoted Jesuit priest to welcome the gathering. St. Joseph's College. Roman idea for the good and the truth. There's always up and the way as the truth is entered to impart quality in higher education. This program, I believe, has been reached better more than thousands of truly educated persons. Physically teach and intellectually very. This college stands for what is the best in education for the past 177 years. Respectively, Mr. IPS, Inspector General of Police, Karnataka, our illustrious alumnus, and the honorable chief guest, the dignitaries on the stage, officials, and all those who are gathered here. The blessed humanity with immense joy, and here, welcome the gathering on this auspicious occasion of 177 holiday celebrations. Respected Mr. Pascal, IPS, our illustrious alumnus has made it possible to be with us on this important day. So, welcome you wholeheartedly and thank you for sacrificing your valuable time on the matter. I used to be a welcome to you, sir. I'd like to welcome and thank Reverend Fathers, Rector, Secretary, and Pascal for the way they have been guiding this great heritage institution and for your exemplary support and encouragement. A warm welcome to our Fathers. Next, I'm very happy to welcome the Deputy Principal, Dr. Tamil, the Vice Principals, Reverend Dr. Santiago, Dr. Alex, Dr. Dominic, and Dr. Lawrence, Dr. the responsibility of the principal in guiding the students. And warmly welcome you all. And please welcome all the retirees, namely Dr. Untitled Chapter, Dr. P. Rajendran, Dr. A. Pascal, Dr. A. Peter Pascal Regis, Dr. S. Joseph Sundaraj, Dr. E. John Sundaraj, Dr. P. Selvam, Professors I. and D.S. Ravi, Mr. S. Maria Vendaraj, and Ms. B. Stella, who are the heroes of today's function. Respected sirs and madam, the management of University College. Today, we acknowledge the great contribution to this institution. We are very pleased to have your access on this important day. Happy welcome. Next, I need to welcome the particular exams, all the deans and officials of the college for partaking in our joy on this day. Thanks a lot for your contribution to the growth of this college. Welcome you all. We have noticed the principle of the teaching staff association and the principle of non-teaching staff association. We have always seen their best in planning and implementing various projects for the welfare of the teaching and the non-teaching staff of this institution. Welcome you, sirs. With immense joy, I will all the heads of the departments and all the teaching staff members, and in particular the present days. It is because of you that we are able to achieve great things for the good of the college and the students. I want to welcome you all. With great happiness, I want to welcome the artists, superintendents, and all the non-teaching staff members, and especially the presidents, who have been a great source of strength, but with glory this institution. A blessed welcome to you all. With the deep of gratitude, I welcome the artist brothers of our Alumni Association, who are closely collaborating with the management to take this education to the next level. Welcome you all. I welcome all the fathers, especially the officials of our school and team, and the residents, and all the others of this important day. Welcome you all. We take this opportunity to welcome all the students, especially the bank holders, who have brought glory to this institution. education and to their parents, when they are at present years. Hearty welcome to you, students. Finally, it is our joy to welcome the parents of our students who have been incorporated the judgment management in shaping the student community. A blessed welcome to all of you. May God bless all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Father, for your words of welcome. Greatness is discovered in goodness, humility, service, and character. It's time to honor our chief guest. May I now request Reverend Dr. Peter to escape our secretary to present the refusal as a token of love to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. P. Shaken and Hughes. I also request Mr. P. Shaken to proceed in the mentor virtual. Thank you, fathers. Thank you, teachers. What you leave behind is woven into the lives of others. It's time to honor the retirees for their commendable service to students and their never-ceasing cooperation to all academic endeavors of the college. The retirees will be honored now by Reverend Father Rector, Reverend Father Secretary, and Reverend Father Principal. I invite Dr. K. Alex, Vice Principal Academic, to read the list of his esteemed retirees.
Dr. A. Peter Pascal Regis. Dr. A. Peter Pascal Regis. Sir also receives a cash award for the year 2021. Dr. A. John Sundaraj. Dr. S. Joseph Alumni. Dr. S. Joseph Alumni. Sir also receives a grant award for the best paper published. Dr. L. Untitled Dr. L. Untitled Dr. P. Dr. P. Sir also receives a grant award for the year 1920. Professor I. Susan. Professor I. Susan. Sir also receives a cash award and an award for honor received. Sir also receives an award for college management of the year 1920. Mr. Yes, Maria Alumni. Mr. Yes, Maria Alumni. Sir also receives the Best Non-Teaching Staff Award. Retirees of the year 2021. Professor D.S. Ravi. Retirees of the year 2021. Professor D.S. Ravi. Mrs. Stella. Mrs. Stella. So receives an award for Best Non-Teaching Staff. Thank you, Father.
And so, let's say the use of members for all our accomplishments of this academic year, historical family situation, and the sudden shift in modern education. Let's watch a video of Dr. Alumni Xavier, SJR Principal, presenting the annual report with his other response.
Respected Mr. P. Harisegaran IPS, Inspector General of Police, Bengaluru, Karnataka, our illustrious alumnus, Reverend Dr. Leonard Fernando SJ, Rector and Vice Chairman of the governing body, Reverend Dr. S. Peter SJ, Secretary, Dr. V. Alex Ramani, Deputy Principal, Vice Principals, Deans, Heads of the departments, Reverend Fathers, Brothers, Sisters, retired professors, eminent members of the teaching and non-teaching fraternity, officials of the teaching and non-teaching associations, members of the Alumni Association, beloved students, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to this 177th College Day celebrations.
The academic year 2021 threw open many challenges to the education institutions across the globe. The COVID-19 pandemic and the subsequent lockdown disrupted the regular teaching, learning, and evaluation process, but St. Joseph's faced these challenges with its habitual zeal and, in the spirit of Magis, adapted to the changing demands in the educational scenario. When the students were unable to come to the portals of St. Joseph's, the college adopted their newer tools of technology and took the classes to the homes of the thousands of students in the remotest corners of the nation. The zestful participation of the teaching fraternity that was trained in the latest technological tools necessary for online education and the unstinting support from the ERP, the college continued its service to the society at large by creating a virtual college with its staff rooms and hundreds of classrooms that facilitated a smart learning atmosphere. The academic year opened avenues for exploration, especially in the field of technology. Technologically supported pedagogies were adopted and student and staff supportive activities were organized by filling the gap and reaching out to many students efficiently and effectively, and retaining the quality of education in spite of the hard times brought about by the pandemic. When the classes were reopened for the senior students, the college took utmost care in sanitizing the entire campus and strictly adhered to the standard operating procedure recommended by the Government of India and the UGC, put all the necessary protocols in place, and the whole setting was under the constant vigil of the administrators and officials. At this juncture, I would like to thank the officials, the ERP team, teaching and non-teaching fraternity, and students for their tremendous efforts and unremitting support throughout this academic year.
I feel happy to present unto you the annual report of the college that has gracefully sailed into its 177th year.
The college administration remembers with gratitude the yeoman services rendered by the following fathers and professors: Reverend Father V. Gilbert Camillus S.J., Controller of Examinations; Dr. S. Joseph Selvaraj, Vice Principal Infrastructure; Reverend Dr. S. Aruldas S.J., Vice Principal and Director, New Hostel; Reverend Dr. N. Kashmir Raj S.J., Director, MBA; Dr. N. Ravi, Dean, School of Physical Sciences; Reverend Dr. K. Arokyam, Dean, School of Management Studies and Campus Minister; Dr. G. Beski, Dean, School of Languages and Culture; Dr. L. Arokyam, Dean of School of Computing Sciences; and Reverend Father U. Godwin Rufus S.J., Director, SH Hostel. I extend a warm welcome to the new administrators of the college and wish them success in their office. Director, MBA, Reverend Dr. V. Joseph Xavier S.J., Vice Principal, Reverend Dr. L. John Peter Rolanandam S.J., Vice Principal, Shift 1, Mr. S. Dominic, Controller of Examinations, Dr. S. Alfred Cecil Raj, Dean of Computing Sciences, Dr. Y. Dominic, Dean of Languages and Culture, Dr. V. Francis, Dean of Management Studies, Dr. G. John, Dean of Physical Sciences, Dr. A. N. Paul Angelo. New heads of the departments: Chemistry, Dr. S. Joseph Selvaraj; Computer Science, Mr. A. Charles; English, Dr. V. L. Jayapal; History, Dr. K. Lingamal in charge; Mathematics, Dr. T. Rajaratnam; Tamil, Dr. G. Beski; MBA, Reverend Dr. V. Joseph Xavier S.J., PBA, Miss C.F. Octavia Anthony Sesamal; and Electronics, Dr. B. Kanikaraj. Head, Human Excellence, Reverend Dr. Paul Prakash S.J. BCom Honors, Dr. F.R. Alexander Brahim, Data Science, Dr. L. Arokyam; Counseling Psychology, Reverend Dr. Emmanuel Arokyam S.J., Commerce, Dr. L. Georgia; Computer Science, Mr. V.S. Joseph Irdiraj; Physics, Dr. G. Sambal; and College Band, Reverend Father A. Leolin Arikadas S.J., Campus Minister, Reverend Father Richard Irdiraj S.J. I offer a cordial welcome to the Jesuits who have newly joined the Board of Management this year: Reverend Dr. Emmanuel Arokyam S.J., Reverend Father B. Joseph Xavier S.J., Reverend Dr. Paul Prakash S.J., Reverend Father Richard Hirdaraj S.J. Despite the impact of COVID-19, our college has made remarkable achievements in various realms. The following events have become milestones in our journey ahead during this academic year. Admissions. The college engaged in end-to-end online admission process. 2,723 students out of 32,693 applicants have been admitted to different programs offered by the college. 919 students have been admitted to UG programs in Shift 1 and 1,003 to Shift 2. 307 have been admitted to postgraduate programs in Shift 1 and 355 to Shift 2. 19 and 120 students have been admitted to MPhil and MBA programs respectively. I sincerely thank the members of the admission committee headed by Reverend Father J. John Wilson for their availability and able assistance. New courses like MS Data Science, BCom Honors, and MA Counseling Psychology have been approved by the Bharadasan University and were started this year. BCom Honors received global accreditation, and the college entered into an MOU with the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, ACCA London, for curriculum development, credit transfer, and exchange programs. International Skill Development Corporation, ISDC, signed an MOU with our college for conducting FDP and preparing students for ACCA global examinations. Additional sections were started in Shift 2, undergraduate programs in commerce and computer science. St. Joseph's Institute of Tally Education was instituted on 19 March 2021. The first batch of 90 students successfully completed the MBA degree program and received the degree in June 2020. The total number of students now on roll is 320. The next MBA batch is scheduled to begin after the approval of the UGC. The ERP unit has provided consultancy services to many colleges and has supported our college with many distinctive activities such as end-to-end automated admission process, creation of email IDs for faculty and students for online classes on Google Classroom, conduct of online examinations and paper evaluations, integration of the e-planner package, enabling payment PGI for all the departments, upgradation of student and faculty ERP, installing SSL certificate for primary domain cum subdomains, redesigning of alumni website. The overall pass percentage of the UG students in arts, science, commerce, and vocational streams are 83.09, 90.92, 86.88, and 81.54 respectively. The overall pass percentage of the PG students in arts, science, and commerce streams are 91.23, 96.00, and 97.86 respectively. My sincere appreciation to the Controller of Examinations, Dr. S. Alfred Cecil Raj, and his able team for their dedicated work. I am proud to state that our students have bagged 21 university ranks in the academic year. Postgraduate students secured 12 ranks, which include 3 first ranks, 2 second ranks, 3 third ranks, and 4 other ranks. Our undergraduate students have bagged 9 ranks, which include 4 first ranks, 2 third ranks, and 3 other ranks. 354 students have completed online certification courses on portals such as NPTEL Swayam, Coursera, University of Leeds, Coursera, Udemy, Allison, Udacity, and OpenLearn. The college signed 7 MOUs with organizations of great national and international repute. JIM organized and facilitated a series of talks by experts under the theme Leadership and Strategy from various industries across the world. MDP programs for teachers of 5 schools in Trichy organized a workshop on awareness on nutrition and hygiene for Trichy public in association with Krishi Vinyan Kendra KVK Karur. The research committee organized webinars and seminars on research grants and ethics. Rupees 4 lakhs and 43 was granted to 11 staff members, 7 PhD scholars, and 6 postgraduate students. The faculty of our college have published 22 books and 20 articles in national journals and 95 international journals. 23 staff members were awarded with doctorate degrees this year. 14 staff members completed their refresher course during this academic year. 20 conferences and workshops were conducted by various departments during this academic year. The IQAC and various departments of the college turned the challenges posed by the lockdown into opportunities to explore and gain new knowledge from the internationally acclaimed scholars, and engaged in the conduct of many webinars and online faculty development programs. 25 webinars were organized by various departments during the academic year. Various departments of our college organized 35 endowment lectures to update the knowledge of staff and students. Our college has received a sum of rupees 49,84,686 as financial assistance from the UGC and other agencies during this academic year. 8 endowment cash awards to the tune of rupees 16,77,500 were established. I sincerely thank all the donors. The IQAC conducted 2 online programs with the primary objective of serving the various mentee institutions across the nation under the UGC scheme of Paramash, and a 6-day webinar on various topics related to personality development. The IQAC also organized online training programs and a workshop to support the task of syllabus revision. The LMS of the college is under development and will be put into functional use in the next academic year. The SJC Campus Ministry organized many spiritual activities such as prayer services, monthly holy masses, retreats for the students, motivational sessions for non-Catholic students, and feasts. The Department of English conducted bridge course, communicative English course for the first year UG students of both Shift 1 and Shift 2. The classes were conducted online. Nearly 1,900 students were trained in LSRW skills. 20 value-added courses were conducted by the various departments in which many students actively enrolled themselves. Reverend Father Sequeira Institute of English and Foreign Languages organized an online program on how to crack NET and SET. The IPR cell organized special lectures on intellectual property rights, innovation in digital era, and IPR, an overview and its implication on industry. The Archbishop Kashmir Instrumentation Center, ACIC, renders its service not only to the science scholars in the campus, but also to all neighboring colleges in the southern part of Tamil Nadu. During COVID-19 pandemic, the professors and students of the chemistry department prepared more than 100 liters of JOS Chem sanitizers for the use of college. 50 liters of sanitizer were prepared by the chemistry department and distributed to Trichy Collectorate. Automatic sanitizer dispenser was designed by the Department of Electronics. 15 machines were installed in the college and hostel campus for use. Shepherd. Online orientation programs were conducted for the UG and PG students. 1-day initiation visits to slums and 2-day slum camps were organized. Second MA history students organized special coaching classes and engaged in the formation of nature club to supplement learning for orphanage school. A webinar was organized on medicinal plants conservation and practices by the Shepherd department. JOS arranged awareness programs for the girl students of the college. In view of celebrating International Men's Day, various programs and competitions were conducted. Rupees 12 lakhs has been distributed as chess for 320 students to pay their semester fee for the academic year 2021. 150 students are making use of the noon meal scheme offered by the college under the supervision of the Empowerment Center. NCC. 2 cadets attended RDC IGC selection camp at Madurai in December 2020. Cadet R. Ramanathan received senior captain rank from Puducherry Group. Cadet Royer Clinton got selected in the Indian Army. Cadet E. Robin of 2019 batch got selected in the Indian Army. V. Vinith Raj and V. Maria Jupet had participated in the Republic Day Camp IGC held at NCC Training Area Madurai in November 2020. R.S. Manoj Kian received the Rakshya Rajya Mantri's Commendation Award 2019-20 from DG NCC for his excellent achievements and dedication in NCC. CUO R. Vasanta Kumar participated in the PM Rally RDC held at Delhi. NSS organized various awareness programs such as a state-level intercollegiate online cultural competition and webinars on socially relevant themes. JAS organized orientation programs for the faculty training the students of 3rd UG and 1st PG. It also organized a 5-day online international faculty development program on soft skills for capacity building. The college engages in many student support activities in the form of various clubs and cells such as the Bibliophile Club, St. Joseph's Communication Club, Medbridge Club, Drama Club, Joe Stock and Bots Club, the Environment Club, Astronomy Club, Mendeleev's Chemistry Club, Consumer Club, Entrepreneurial Development Cell, and Innovation and Incubation Cell. Training and Placement Cell has organized 29 drives. As on date, 116 students have been placed in various companies and education institutions. A good number of companies are yet to declare the results. A series of webinars were conducted highlighting on preparation for civil services and leadership skills. College athletes S.K. Kaveen, 2nd BA, and C. Prakash, 2nd BA Tamil Literature, were selected to represent Tamil Nadu State and secured bronze medal in the South India Athletic Championship held at Calicut University, Kerala. M. Balamurugan of 1st MCA represented Tamil Nadu State and won the gold medal in the National Silambam Championship held in Goa. He also represented India and won the gold medal in the International Silambam Championship held at Pokhara in Nepal. Kogalakannan, S.R. Atish and Gunabala were selected to represent Tamil Nadu State for participating in the 43rd Junior National Championship for boys held at Delhi. Our Para-Olympic athletes, N. Venkatesh, 2nd BA Economics, secured gold and silver medal in 100 meters and 200 meters respectively in the 16th State Para-Olympic Championship. I am proud to say that athletes will be participating in the International Paralympic Championship to be held in Japan. The college management has contributed in cash and kind to support the poor and the needy during the COVID-19 lockdown. The college distributed dry ration kits worth rupees 500 to 3,281 families to the tune of 16,40,000 rupees. 2,000 masks were distributed to the public. Rupees 50,000 was deposited in the bank accounts of daily wage earners, orphans, semi-orphans, and the poor students of college. Another important milestone of this academic year is the Global Alumni Reunion and its inauguration of new chapters in USA, Singapore, Middle East, and Bangalore, and reactivation of existing chapters in Chennai and Coimbatore. I thank the Silver Jubilarians for their contributions. I express my sincere gratitude to the following retiring staff members for their commendable services to the college. Dr. L. Benedict Michael Raj, Head of the Department and Associate Professor of Mathematics. Professor Benedict Michael Raj has published more than 25 research articles in national and international journals. He has attended nearly 17 conferences, either as a researcher or as a resource person. He has done many consulting services such as DC member, author of a textbook in Bharadasan University, and resource person for orientation and refresher courses in various academic staff colleges. Under his able leadership during the period 2016-20, the Department of Mathematics has contributed a lot to the college in achieving A++ grade in the fourth cycle of NAC accreditation and the renewal of autonomy status. Dr. P. Rajendran, out of his 41 year of stay in St. Joseph's College, he served 34.5 years as an aided physics faculty. During the initial period of his service, about a decade plus, he was handling courses for MCA, BSc Computer Science departments. He was handling courses for MCA and BSc Computer Science programs until 2004, when the formal Department of Computer Science emerged. Besides his teaching assignments, he was holding additional responsibility as placement coordinator from 2014 to 17. He laid down the foundation to spark placement activity at St. Joseph's College. He was the brain behind the architectural design and structural and monitoring of the civil work of the existing gym building during 2005-7, including its CMDA approval. Dr. A. Peter Pascal Regis. Dr. A. Peter Pascal Regis was appointed as an assistant professor in the Department of Chemistry on the 17th July 1986. In the Department of Chemistry, he has served for 34 years. To his credit, as many as 80 research publications, both in national and international journals, are in his list. He has completed 2 UGC-funded minor research projects in chemistry. 5 practical manuals have been brought out by him for the UG and PG students. He has been a member of the Board of Studies in various colleges, doctoral committee member for research, resource person in giving invited talks in chemistry. He discharged his responsibilities as the able vice principal for 4 years from 2013 to 2017. Dr. S. Joseph Arul Jayaraj. Over 33 years, Dr. Joseph Arul Jayaraj has played a very prominent role as a teacher and as the head of the Department of English. He has presented more than 59 research articles and creative works, 45 research articles, 5 books written extensively on general English, literary criticism, and linguistics. Apart from the academics, he has also been the associate NCC officer of 2TN Armed Squadron NCC unit of St. Joseph's College, National Cadet Corps number 28168, and has rendered 18 years of commendable services in NCC. He has also been a recipient of 2 international awards, Outstanding People of the 20th Century by International Biographic Center, Cambridge, England, 1999, and Distinguished Leader Award by International Biographical Institute in USA, 1999. He is also the recipient of the prestigious Citation and Commendation Medal from the Director General of NCC, New Delhi, in 2010 for his dedicated service to the NCC. Dr. A. John Sundaraj. Dr. A. John Sundaraj has served for 20 years. During this period, he has acted as NSS coordinator, additional chief for central valuation of Bharadasan University, and an active member of the college disciplinary committee. At the department level, he has been the association president, sports coordinator, convener for econs and endowment lecture, and organizing industrial visits and educational tours. He has presented more than 25 research papers in national and international conferences. முனைவர் பி. செல்வகுமரன் 1990 ஆண்டு தமிழாய்வுத் துறையில் விரிவுரையாளராக பணியில் சேர்ந்த இவர் விடுதி இணை காப்பாளர், நுண்கலை குழு ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், மாணவர் நலனுக்கான புலத்தலைவர், தமிழாய்வு தலைவர் போன்ற பல பொறுப்புகளில் 30 ஆண்டுகளாக தம் பணியை திறம்பட ஆற்றியுள்ளார். முனைவர் பி. செல்வகுமரன் பல்வேறு பன்னாட்டு கருத்தரங்களிலும் தேசிய கருத்தரங்களிலும் கலந்து கொண்டு 80க்கும் மேற்பட்ட ஆய்வு கட்டுரைகளை வழங்கியுள்ளார். இவரின் நெறியாளுகையின் கீழ் 21 மாணவர்கள் முனைவர் பட்டத்தையும் 76 மாணவர்கள் ஆய்வியல் நிறைஞர் பட்டத்தையும் பெற்றுள்ளனர். இவரின் சீரிய தலைமையின் கீழ் 2014-15, 2018-19 ஆகிய 2 கல்வியாண்டுகளிலும் சிறந்த கலைத்துறை என்னும் பெருமையை பெற்றது. சென்னை பெண்கள் செயற்களம் வழங்கிய தமிழ் குருசியல் விருதும், திருமானூர் ஆல்பா கல்வி குழுமம் வழங்கிய செம்மொழி காவலர் விருதும் இவரின் புகழுக்கு மணிமகுடம் சூட்டுகின்றன. பேராசிரியர் இ. சூசை புதுக்கோட்டை மாவட்டம் நாசரேத்தில் உள்ள தூய தோமையார் மேல்நிலைப் பள்ளியில் 10 ஆண்டுகள் தமிழாசிரியர் பணியாற்றிய இவர் 1993 ஆண்டு தூய வளனார் கல்லூரியின் தமிழாய்வு துறையில் விரிவுரையாளராக பணியில் சேர்ந்தார். தேசிய மற்றும் பன்னாட்டு கருத்தரங்களில் பங்கேற்று 60க்கும் மேற்பட்ட ஆய்வு கட்டுரைகளை வழங்கியுள்ள இவரின் வழிகாட்டுதலில் 53க்கும் மேற்பட்ட மாணவர்கள் ஆய்வியல் நிறைஞர் பட்டம் பெற்றுள்ளனர். நாட்டு நலப்பணி திட்ட அலுவலர், பணிமுறை 2 ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர், தமிழாய்வு துறை தலைவர் போன்ற பல்வேறு நிலைகளில் கடந்த 27 ஆண்டுகளாக பணியாற்றி வருகின்றார். புதுடில்லி குளோபல் பொருளியல் வளர்ச்சி கழகம் வழங்கிய இந்திரா காந்தி தேசிய விருதும், கோவா அறிவுநுட்பம் பொறியியல் கழகம் வழங்கிய சிறந்த மொழி பேராசிரியர் விருதும் இவரின் உலகளாவிய நோக்கினை பறைசாற்றுகின்றன. இவர் மொழிபெயர்த்த வீரமாமுனிவர் எழுதிய கிளாவிஸ் என்னும் இலக்கண நூல் தமிழுலகம் பெற்றுள்ள அரியதொரு படைப்பாகும். திரு மரிய அருள் குழந்தைராஜ் மரிய அருள் குழந்தைராஜ் சிறப்பு நிலை ஆய்வக உதவியாளர். இவர் புனித வளனார் கல்லூரியின் 1986 ஆண்டு பணியில் அமர்த்தப்பட்டார். இவர் தனது பணிக்காலத்தில் கல்லூரி நூலகம், கல்லூரி அலுவலகம், இயற்பியல் துறை, வேதியியல் துறை என்று பல துறைகளிலும் தனது பெயர் சொல்லும் அளவில் அத்துறையில் முத்திரை பதித்தவர். இவர் கல்லூரி அலுவலர் சங்கத்தில் பல முறை சங்க செயலராகவும் துணை தலைவராகவும் பொறுப்பேற்று அதிலும் பெயர் சொல்லும் அளவிற்கு தனது பணியை செவ்வனே செய்து இறுதியாக வேதியியல் துறையில் 31/1/2020 ஆண்டு தனது 34 ஆண்டு கால பணியிலிருந்து ஓய்வு பெற்றுள்ளார். Professor D.S. Ravi, Associate Professor of Computer Science, fondly called as DSR, had his schooling and college studies in Coimbatore and joined the service here at SJC in 1987. Later, he completed his MPhil degree from Lagapa University, Karaikudi. He was the head of the department from 2006 to 2010. He guided the department in various accreditation processes too. The computer science department wishes him a long, peaceful, enjoyable and healthy retired life. திருமதி ஸ்டெல்லா அவர்கள் 10/9/2008 அன்று நமது கல்லூரியில் தற்காலிக பணியாளராக தோட்ட பணியில் சேர்ந்தார். 1/4/2017 அன்று முதல் நிர்வாக ஊழியராக பணியமர்த்தப்பட்டார். திருமதி ஸ்டெல்லா அவர்கள் பணியில் இருந்த நாட்களில் அவருக்கு கொடுத்த பணியை சிறப்பாக செய்தார். முக்கியமாக அருப்பே நூலக வளாகத்தை தினமும் தூய்மையாக வைத்திருப்பார். கடந்த 31/3/2021 அன்று பணி ஓய்வு பெற்றார். The college mourns the demise of Reverend Dr. A. Anthony Paparaz, S.J., former secretary of our college, Dr. T. Joseph Rex, Associate Professor of Commerce, Mr. Joseph Anthony, Assistant Professor of English, and the students M. Shaman Joel E. Dil Bosco. May their souls rest in peace.
I place on record my sincere thanks to Reverend Dr. Dennis Panaya, S.J., Provincial and Chairman of the governing body, and all the members of the apex body, Reverend Dr. Leonard Fernando, S.J., Rector, and Reverend Dr. S. Peter, S.J., Secretary for their support and wise counsel. I thank Dr. V. Alex Ramani, Deputy Principal, Vice Principals, Controller of Examinations, Deans of the various schools, IQAC Deans, Director Jim, Heads and Coordinators, Campus Treasurer, Hostel Directors, Directors and Coordinators of Extension and various support units, teaching and non-teaching fraternity of the college. I thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Father, and thanks to the team that worked behind this appealing video presentation. Every thought you produce, anything you say, any action you do, it bears your signature. I now invite Reverend Dr. Peter Estate, the Secretary of our college, to introduce the Chief Executive.
A blessed morning to each and every one of you gathered for the college day celebrations. At the outset, I thank for the rector, for the principal and his team for selecting Mr. Harishekhar as the chief guest for the college day celebration of 2020 and 21. Here I am presenting him as a role model student, as a role model to all of us. 177 years have passed by. This 177 years old, St. Joseph is fortunate to have Mr. P. Harishekhar to preside over the college day celebration. I, as the director of the St. Joseph College Alumni Association, is happy to introduce this great, outstanding personality, Mr. Harishekhar, IPS Inspector General of Police. I met Mr. Harishekhar earlier twice and now in the virtual mode. All the 3 times I have met, seen him, I would use these 3 words to describe the great personality of Mr. Harishekhar. I met him first in Bangalore, in the 9th grade, along with Mr. Sendil, one of our alumni. Second time I met him here in our own Temple of Learning for the Lord's Jubilee celebration. And this time, the 3rd time, I see him virtually having his biodata in my hand to introduce him as a chief guest of the 177 College Day celebrations. As I said, these 3 words would suffice to describe this great personality of Mr. Harishekhar. He is dignified, he is decent, and he has a decorum. I was searching for an answer how and why he is dignified, decent, and has a decorum. It is not because that he is an alumnus of St. Joseph's College, Trichy, and Madras Christian College, Chennai, but because of his family upbringing. Born in Bangalore in the year 1968, his father, late Sri Paranimuthu, and ex-MLA. So Mr. Harishekhar has a political background. His father-in-law, late Mr. Kashi Krishnanathan, an IPS officer. His father-in-law's father, Sri Kakanji, first Home Minister of Tamil Nadu. No wonder he is dignified, he is decent, and he has a decorum. His educational background, he had his BA history at St. Joseph's Trichy. and Yummy at Madras Christian College, Tamil, Chennai. While studying, he has exhibited his leadership qualities like chairman of History Association at St. Joseph College and Madras Christian College, Tamil, and he was a class representative and he was the men's secretary. The skills he had acquired when the chances were provided to him, he jumped at them, jumped at the skills and made use of them to build his personality. Academically, a brilliant, an outstanding student at Madras Christian College, Tamil, and he is an athlete in a marathon racer. He was very good at concept creation. No wonder he is a dignified IPS officer. Experiences. After his studies, he had his work experience at the Customs and the Central Exercise and became an officer. Worked at Chennai Airport and Chennai Seaport. Selected for the Indian Police Service in the year 1996 and underwent Indian Police Service training at Missouri, Uttarakhand State and at National Police Academy at Shivarampuri, Hyderabad. During his training itself, he had certain training and achieved great things. He was the misrepresentative tribe, not only once, twice, and thrice. And he was the secretary of the Programming Association. Achievement, daring achievement. After the kidnapping of Dr. Rajkumar, the famous film star in Karnataka, when not even a single young IPS officer was willing, he assumed as superintendent of police in anti-weapon operational area, willingly, daringly assumed the task. And because of his experience in anti-weapon experience, he was selected for anti-Naxalite operations in 2 districts of Karnataka, namely Raichur and Lumbo. He was a defending task force officer for Karnataka state. Thus, he defended task force officers and men in the commission. Selected by the state government and approved by the government of India for Scotland Yard training course. With distinction, he completed the training program. The government of India selected by the Home Ministry President Police Medal for meritorious service. The American Consulate General has awarded him for exceptional international law enforcement activities from 2015 and 16. Awards and medals, gold medalist in academics, in BA as well as Yummy. President Medal for meritorious services on the occasion of Republic Day in the year 2013. Commendation and appreciation. Sri Sharda Prasad, Senior IPS Officer from UP State, and his team has appreciated and has given commendation for his excellent work done during the general election of Parliament and Assembly. In the year 2004, I quote, I keenly observed different stages of the conduct of elections to Raichur parliamentary constituency and assembly sessions. I am extremely happy to note that the management of law and order was excellent during the whole electoral process. Though there was great apprehension of violence during the polls, everything passed off peacefully due to meticulous planning, hard work and dedication, firm handling, and many explosive situations. He ஜீவன் பொழுதில் பெரிதுவாக்கும் தன்மகனை சான்றோர் சத்தியம் நேர்மையாளன் என கேட்டார். We, the Josephite family, very proud of you, sir, to have you as the chief guest for the annual College Day celebration of 2020 and 21. Certainly, we strongly believe that our students would emulate you as a role model and would become illustrious alumni and alumni and walk with dignity, decency, and have decorum like your predecessor and whose footpath you have walked in your college days. My prayer and my wish is that the Lord Almighty
இந்த அமௌண்ட் வாங்கணும்னு வச்சுக்கோங்கம்மா.
during the years to come.
அது எவ்வளோ இருக்கு?
Stage is yours, sir.
இப்போ அட்டானமி அக்கௌண்ட்ல ஒரு பேலன்ஸ் அமௌண்ட் வந்திருந்ததுல ஒரு 5,88,000 வந்திருந்தது.
அது இருக்கா?
அந்த பேலன்ஸ் அமௌண்ட்
அமௌண்ட் அது எதுக்கான டைம் நம்ம செலவு
பண்ணதான் அவருக்கு மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்ல
Sir, you should begin, sir.
Respected and worshipful rector, the principal, the Jesuit management, the staff and the students of St. Joseph's College, Trichy. I am honored and privileged to receive the invitation for College Day celebration of our alma mater, St. Joseph's College. My greetings to each of you and thank you for being here for this occasion. Our institution has reached pinnacle of success and made indelible impact on billions of students' lives. I am especially worshiping the administrators of this college, having achieved their aims, objectives, vision, mission, and values. That is, the educating humanity for the God and the truth, the pro bono et viro. I am sincerely thankful to the college management for selecting me as one of the distinguished alumnus of our college. I am thankfully recalling my student days in BA history, that backs to 1986 to 89. If I was not being studied here, I could not have achieved responsible career in Indian Police Service. All teaching staff and supporting staff were cordial and affectionate to shape up my career from this esteemed institution. I really confess that those days revered as golden days in my life. I think every teaching staff encouraged me in a positive way and put faith in each and every aspect of my college career. Thanks to college administration for having incredible and impeccable history. Professors were played an important role in my life, shaping my personalities and helping me in personal and professional roles. As we celebrate College Day celebration, we at St. Joseph's College reflect on the role that our teachers have played in our lives. I had most cherished new hostel memories, new world, new people. Everything was new in soon it became an indelible, irreplacing all the aspects. When I talk about the new hostel, the new hostel food, no homesickness, freedom and privacy with reasonable restrictions, learn to be on your own, fun, friendship and bonding, sharing and caring, and growth and exposure. These are the aspects which revolving around my memories. When I talk about the Shepherd program, I think it was started during my third year journey in BA History in St. Joseph's. It was part of our course curriculum. It envisaged and provided an opportunity us to understand various dimensions of rural life with the students' participation in empowering rural communities so that they can take up development projects for their own welfare. I have been selected as a team leader of History Department's Shepherd program. We as a team in charge of the village called Pulangalapupatti, hardly 27 kilometers from our college. Our team had done a great job. The worthy mentioned here are, we started village Swachh Bharat activities in 1989. We could arrange power connection to public water tank, which was newly constructed and denied power supply for 2 years for filthy reasons. I firmly believe that our educational values, knowledge, and wisdom will be benefited by the Shepherd program of St. Joseph's College. I am wishing for the bottom of my heart for impeccable glory of People's Development Shepherd program to attain great place in the history of modern India. The height of all celebration is the college day celebration that we usually have while nearing the end of the year. I just remembering my college days. Suddenly out from hometown, I landed here. Here I lived. Here I matured. Here spent the best years of my life with the best pulse of mind. Here learned basics and felt happiness with sorrows. And finally left with a huge degree as a crowd. I still remember the day when myself and others entered as a freshers, sat together for group studies a day before the exam. It feels like yesterday when we had all the fun together, but it's hard to believe that these yesterdays have lasted for almost 32 years. And it's hard for me to believe that today, after 32 years, I am delivering speech as a chief guest and word just falls short to describe my feelings for this day's celebration. We have got everything from it: friendship, affection, care, support, knowledge, maturity, and whatnot. I'm sure that these walls knows our lives better than us. We have done things we would have never indulged doing before we came here, and also things which offers good just to do in the imagination. This is the place where we have undergone the biggest transition of our lives. This place has a culture of its own, where there is just no space for discrimination and ample space for love and unity. Here, we have shared our deepest sorrows as well as the biggest achievements with friends. We have lived here more like a family, and I really feel proud to belong to it. Now, when I look back, it is so hard to imagine where I would have been if not here. There is so much to say, and it will take another 8 years for me to describe my 3 years of life at this institution. I thank our administrators for preserving this culture here and letting us all be part of it. I would like to thank him for lending his hand whenever we required his help. As far as the achievements are concerned, each and every batch passing out the final year would be called as the batch of achievers. Students have become top rank officers, got this high paying jobs. As far as extracurricular activities are concerned, over the years, we have excelled in both cultural and sports events. The 21st century is universally acknowledged as the knowledge century, which means that knowledge or brain power through an extensive study and application of science and technology should be reflected in a country's competitiveness, advancement, and human capabilities. Today are a function of the well-being of the people and the investment we make in human capital formation. The ability of a nation to make best use of this knowledge or brain power will ultimately determine its place in the community of nations in the present century. In this context, lifelong learning is a high priority for all, and in fact, the fundamental to the development of a nation. It builds the best basis for the economic and social development and fosters the capability of individuals to contribute to and benefit from that this development. It also sustains and enriches both individual and overall culture of a nation and builds mutual respect and understanding that ultimately transcends all national differences and barriers. Knowledge is not something to be packed away in some corner of our brain, but is what enters into our being, color of our emotion, haunts our soul, and is as close to us as life itself. It is the over-mastering power which through the intellect molds the whole personality, trains the emotions, and disciplines the will. I am sure that this institution would go a long way in boosting the tempo of development and help our country to reach soaring heights of perfection, which would enable it to become a powerhouse of intellectual endeavor and knowledge engine of the world without in any compromising the qualities of human virtues, kindness, compassion, sympathy, and fellow feeling. With these words, I want to conclude my speech. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you to one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your speech. The roots of all goodness lie in the spark of appreciation for goodness. It's time to acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of the staff of the various activities. May I now request Dr. Peter, Secretary of our College, along with the professors who have completed 25 years of service in this proud institution in the strong. I will try to present the machine, and I will try to present the weight to come to the balance of this institution. They also remind what the key elements is to read out the participants. Dr. J. Alex, Police Assistant Professor of Mathematics. Mr. C. Danger, Senior Coordinator, Shelter Program. Mr. P. J. Kumar, Senior Coordinator, Shelter. Dr. S. R. Swami, Junior Assistant. 7 long. So, especially identified School of Basic Sciences. This award is based on academic research and extracurricular activities achieved by some members. And it is also shared by Dr. J. Joseph, Assistant Professor of Mathematics. The next teacher award for Shishiti is Dr. R. C. The college Untitled Chapter for good writers. The the leader leads from the front, sets the best example of motivation. It is used for best writing. She also received the new doctor for the year 1920. Dr. S.A. Dr. J. Department of Tamil. Dr. A. John Peter. Best paper published for the property translated assistance of model. Best paper published for the property translated. Best paper Best paper published cricket factors, former Dean of Computer Science, Associate Professor. Best paper published history, Dr. Sundaraj, Assistant Professor of History. Best paper published mathematics, Dr. T. Rajasthan, Associate Professor of Mathematics. Best teacher for the year 2020 by Pascal.
Let me call upon Dr. Regis. He also receives for the best paper publishing honors. And also, award was awarded as the National Publication of the Year 2022. Dr. David Gerard receives the College Management Research Award in Science. Year 2022. College Management Award received by Ms. Jennifer, Assistant Professor of Business Administration. This award Dr. B. Augustine Arkaraj from the Department of Agriculture. Dr. Sundaraj from the Department of Physics, receiving the award from the UPA. This award is undertaken by the Dr. Regis from the John Computer Science. Dr. Department of Commerce. Dr. John Sundaraj, Department of Commerce. Dr. Stefan, Department of Tamil. Dr. Vinod, Department of Commerce. Dr. John Sundaraj, Department of Department. Dr. Pascal, English Department. Dr. Department of Chemistry. Dr. Martin, Department of Information Technology. Dr. Computer Science. Dr. John Sundaraj, Department of English. May not come from Dr. Lawrence, Vice President, who has been the list of our research. Best non-teaching staff, A. How will the congregation?
Cash award to children of non-teaching staff, S. J. Suraj, Madhyalagan, Joseph Selvaraj. Best non-teaching staff of physics department award, John Paul Sagayaraj. Cash award to children of maker, Mariappan. For 100% attendance, Sebastian Sagayam, lab assistants. Anna Thurai, office assistant, service staff grade 1. Anna Thurai. Jacqueline Sagayamari received 2 prizes, 100% attendance 1, best unaided non-teaching staff. He received 2 prizes, 2 awards. I cordially invite Dr. Venice Rose.
I'm happy to present the prizes under 2 different categories. Number 1, Shepherd Rolling Shield for the academic year 2019-20, Department of Commerce. Shepherd Rolling Shield for the academic year 2021, Department of Tamil. Annual academic audit for the academic year 2019-20, Best Department in Shift 1, Sciences, Department of Botany. Best Department in Shift 1, Arts, Department of Commerce. Best Department in Shift 2, Department of BBA. Now I request Dr. Y. Dominic to continue.
Thank you, Professor Rosevanis, Deans, IQAC. College Management CAS Award for Book Writers for the year 2020-21, Dr. Cyril Davies, Department of English. Next, Dr. Lucia Agnes Bina, Department of IT. Best paper published in Physics by H. Joy Prabhu, Assistant Professor in Physics. Best paper published in with good impact factor by H. David Raja, Assistant Professor of Botany. Best paper published in International Journal in Mathematics by J. Christy Roja, Assistant Professor of Mathematics. College Management Research Award in Science goes to Mr. S. Henry Leo, Conicum, Assistant Professor of Information Technology. To continue the list, may I invite Reverend Father S. Santiago S.J., Vice Principal. Over to you, Father.
New doctors for the academic year 2020-21. Reverend Dr. Paul Raj, Administrator of GM. Dr. Anthony Prakash, Assistant Professor of Information Technology. Dr. Angel Preeti, Department of Information Technology. Dr. A. Charles Arakasamy, Department of English. Dr. Mary Diana, Professor of Department of Physics. Dr. Kushit Begum, Department of English. Dr. Michael, Department of Human Resource Management. Dr. TamilArasi, Department of Viscom Technology. Dr. Richard, Department of Information Technology. Dr. Regis, Department of Commerce CA. Dr. Irudaya Elil Manna, Department of Mathematics. Dr. Beverly Maria Francis, Department of English. Dr. Bastin Arakiraj, Department of Business Administration. Dr. George Gabriel Richard Roy, Department of Information Technology. Dr. R.K. Jayakumar, Department of Mathematics. Dr. Martin K.R., Department of Computer Science. Dr. G.C. B.G., Department of Biochemistry. Dr. John Brito, Department of English. Dr. Dennis Edward Fernando, Department of Commerce. Dr. Rex Cyril, Department of Computer Science. Dr. Suresh. Dr. Suresh, Department of Business Administration, MBA. May I invite Dr. V. Francis, Dean, Language and Culture, to read out the awardee list.
I am here to read out the prize winners of non-teaching staff for the academic year 2021. Like the best teacher award, we also have the best non-teaching staff award. Can you guess who is that? Yes, he is the person who makes us happy on the last day of the month. That is Mr. Ilango Xavier Jodi. So it's a special award presented to Mr. A. Ilango Xavier Jodi of the college office for his painstaking conversion of salary and other bills on the newly created integrated financial and human resource management system, a project of the government of Tamil Nadu to computerize all finance and treasury operations. He learned all the nuances and techniques in this new software, and single-handedly he managed this great task. Besides the office timings, he spent many hours at his home to prepare the bills of the aided staff members on time. The management feels happy to honor Mr. A. Ilango Jodi. Next, the best non-teaching staff goes to Mr. S. Tanakodi. College Management Award is shared by 3 people. First, Mr. S.A. John Paul. Next, Mr. R. Barnabas. Third, Mr. J. Suraja. College Management Award for Special Services, it is shared by 2. Mr. L. Pandian. Wait. And Mr. S. Arlanandam. College Management Award for the best non-teaching service staff goes to Mr. C. Sataya. Cash Award for the menial staff working under VP Infra goes to Mr. J. Anthony Raj. And best library staff goes to Mr. P. Kristuraja. Cash Award for the children of non-teaching staff goes to 2 persons, Mr. S. Arul Arakedas and Mr. B. Pakyaraj. Cash Award to the children of the non-teaching staff who scored highest mark. Sorry, Madam Priyadarshini. Cash Award to the children of the non-teaching staff who scored high mark goes to Mr. Velangani. And best non-teaching staff for physics department goes to Mr. S. Selvam. I request the controller to continue.
I now request Reverend Dr. Arakizami Xavier, the principal of our college, to distribute the prizes for the winners of academic proficiency. Over to you, sir.
I am happy to read out the names of the medalists of the outgone UG and PG students of Shift 1 and 2. Third UG medalist from Shift 1. Kashma Jennifer from Botany. Ishwar from Chemistry. Tinu Raja from Commerce. Aravinda Loshan, Computer Science. Kalyan Kumar from Economics. Madhi Ashish Kumar from English. Ernest Stalin from History. Kirti Vasan from Mathematics. Paul Arul Roshan from Physics. Levin Sia from Statistics. Jnana Prakasam Deva Mary from Tamil. Saumya from SD and SA. Sugantha Kumar from Visual Communication Technology. Second PG medalist for Shift 1, Vinod from Botany. Kelvin from Chemistry. Shivapriya from Commerce. Saravana Kumar from Economics. Chris Alvin from English. Marian Garrett from English. Anthony Francis Infanta from HRM. Vignesh from Mathematics. Anushka from Physics. Third UG medalist from Shift 2, Nitish Kumar from Business Administration. Hari Krishnan from Commerce. Lokesh from BCA. Sedupadi from Commerce CA. Muthu Manikam from Computer Science. Joy from Electronics. Gaspin from English. Prasant from Mathematics. Kishore Kumar from Physics. Uma Maheshwaran from Visual Communication. Third PG, Lima Rosi from Computer Applications. Second PG medalist from Shift 2, Saravanan from Chemistry. Ramya from Commerce CA. Lavanya from Computer Science. Aishwarya from IT. Delphine from HRM. Priyadarshini from Physics. Karthik from Tamil. Thank you.
Thank you, fathers, and thank you, sir. Gratitude for the present moment and the fullness of life now is the true prosperity. May I now request Dr. Alex Ramani, Deputy Principal, to propose the vote of thanks.
All of you, a very pleasant good afternoon. I feel it is a single honor given to me to propose the vote of thanks at this historic event, 177th College Day celebrations. It is a great moment of joy for all of us. At the very outset, I humbly submit my joyous thanks to our honorable chief guests, our own illustrious alumnus, Mr. P. Harishagaran, IPS, Inspector General of Police, Bangalore, Karnataka State, for his sparing the valuable time with us and for his thought-provoking and enlightening address with nostalgic memories on this significant event of 177th College Day celebration. We all join together to give thanks. It's a big round of applause to you, sir. We have on stage the supreme spiritual leader of the St. Joseph's community. He is Reverend Father Rector. On behalf of all of us gathered here, I thank Reverend Father Rector for his generous gesture of honoring the retiring staff of our college. Thank you very much, Father. The administrative leader of our college, he is Reverend Father Secretary. I am very much thankful to Reverend Father Secretary for honoring the staff silver jubilarians and the staff achievers, and also for introducing the chief guest, very comprehensively highlighting his profile. Thank you, dear Father. The academic leader of our college, he is our beloved Reverend Father Principal, the A++ hero of our college. I take this opportunity to thank profusely Reverend Father Principal for his systematic presentation of the annual report and for his positive gesture of honoring the student achievers who have won the academic prizes. On behalf of all of us gathered here, I sincerely thank Reverend Father Principal. I place on record my sincere thanks to the retiring staff of our college and the silver jubilarians. You are the great source of inspiration for all of us. You have contributed your might to the intellectual growth of the students and in turn towards the growth of this great temple of learning. We are ever thankful to you, sirs and madam, for all your services. Your graceful presence makes this function a grand success. On behalf of all of us, I express my thanks to you, sirs and madam. I am very much delighted to thank Reverend Dr. John Peter Arulanandam, the Vice Principal, for his affable note of welcome address. I thank you, Father, for your nice welcome address. With great feeling of joy, I offer my sincere thanks to the Vice Principals, Reverend Dr. Santiago S.J., Dr. K. Alex, Dr. Dominic, and Dr. Lawrence Rosario Raj, for all the meticulous planning towards the perfect conduct of this College Day function. I thank you, dear Father and dear professors. I am very much delighted to thank the honorable officials of our college administration, the controller of examinations, and the deans of various schools for your exemplary contributions and support towards facilitating the award-winning staff and the students to receive their prizes. Thank you very much, dear professors. This College Day function is fittingly filled by the gracious presence of the officials, the directors of various centers of excellence, the HODs and coordinators of the various departments. I offer my sincere thanks to you, Reverend Fathers and Professors, for all your support and participation on this occasion. Thank you. It's my gratuitous gesture to say thanks to the presidents of the Teaching Staff Association, Dr. G. Irudayaraj, and the Non-Teaching Staff Association, Mr. D. Amalraj, and other office bearers of the association for your significant presence here. Thank you, sirs. I'm doubly happy to thank the office superintendent, Mr. Pushparaj, for your valuable and timely suggestions at the every stage of planning of this College Day function. Thank you very much, sir. I thank in a very special way the Reverend Fathers who have come from the Jesuit residence for this function. Your gracious presence make us all happy. Thank you very much, Fathers. I am very much delighted to place on record my sincere thanks to the office bearers of the Alumni Association. You are witnessing this program by your significant presence. Thank you very much, sirs. I'm delightfully registering my thanks to all the professors of the various departments, particularly in a very special way, the prize-winning professor achievers for your august presence in this function. Thank you, sirs. It's my pleasant responsibility to thank all the non-teaching staff members of our college, and with a special note of thanks to those staff members who have achieved in their career. Thank you very much, all of you, sirs. I am very much delighted to thank the student achievers for all your academic achievements. I wish you to get many more such laurels in the days to come. Thank you, my dear students. I am very happy at this moment to see a large number of students, parents, friends, well-wishers who have connected to this function through online. I thank you all for your sincere participation. Our college fine arts team, ably headed by Dr. Vimal Jiral, have set the whole function in the appropriate ambience through the prayer invocation at the beginning and through the cultural feast that we are going to have at the end of this function. I thank the fine arts team of our college. Thank you. I thank the masters of the ceremony who have nicely anchored the dynamics of this event. Thank you, MCs. I place on record my sincere thanks to all those who have involved directly or indirectly towards the successful execution of this 177th College Day celebration. Thank you all. Finally, I thank the Lord Almighty for all his showers of blessings on this occasion, on every one of us. Without his blessings, nothing is successful. And because of his blessings, the whole program has become a grand success. Thank you, O Lord. Thank you, one and all. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir, for remembering and acknowledging everyone in your note of gratitude. Reverend Fathers and respected professors, the cultural programs will be held after the national anthem. Now, let's stand for national anthem. Dear professors, kindly stay back for culturals.
Here comes Mr. Vasant, a folk dancer, to perform a Lavani dance, an Indian folk. Thank you, Vasant. It was a spectacular show. We have on stage the orchestra team to give us the treat of light music.
நேற்று இல்லாத மாற்றம் என்னது காற்று என் காதிலேதோ சொன்னது இதுதான் காதல் என்பதா இளமை பொங்கிவிட்டதா இதயம் சிந்திவிட்டதா சொல் மனமே நேற்று இல்லாத மாற்றம் என்னது காற்று என் காதிலேதோ சொன்னது அஞ்சலி அஞ்சலி புஷ்பாஞ்சலி அஞ்சலி அஞ்சலி புஷ்பாஞ்சலி உன் பாதத்து புஷ்பாஞ்சலி பொன்னே உன் பெயருக்கு பொன்னாஞ்சலி கண்ணே உன் குரலுக்கு நீராஞ்சலி கண்காணா அழகிற்கு கவிதாஞ்சலி அஞ்சலி அஞ்சலி புஷ்பாஞ்சலி அஞ்சலி அஞ்சலி புஷ்பாஞ்சலி பணிவெறும் மலர்வனம் உன் பார்வையில் ஒருவனம் பணிவெறும் மலர்வனம் உன் பார்வையில் ஒருவனம் இனி வரும் முடிவனம் தடுமாறும் கனிமரம் இனி வரும் முடிவனம் தடுமாறும் கனிமரம் பணிவெறும் மலர்வனம் வழிவிடும் மலர்வனம் செந்தூரே வாசலில் வருவே வாசல் என் வாசல் உன் பூங்காவனம் வாய் பேசிடும் நீரானது வாய் பேசிடும் பார்த்து அம்மா எடுத்து ஊத்து சீரெடுத்து வாழை அம்மா செத்து என்ன கேட்டு முத்தை படிக்கும் முத்திர கவிக்கு நிச்சயம் பதில் சொல்லணுமை அங்குயிலே என்ன சொல்ல போகிறாய் என்ன சொல்ல போகிறாய் என்ன சொல்ல போகிறாய் என்ன சொல்ல போகிறாய் நியாயமா நியாயமா என்ன சொல்ல போகிறாய் என்ன சொல்ல போகிறாய் மௌனமா மௌனமா என்ன சொல்ல போகிறாய் காட்சியெல்லாம் காட்சியெல்லாம் சிறுமாங்கா திம்போமா கொலக்கு கொலக்கு கொலா கொலா கொலக்கு கொல கொல கொலா கொலா கொலக்கு கொலக்கு கொலா 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 கொலக்கு கொலக்கு கொலா கொலா கொலக்கு கொல கொல கொலா கொலா கொலக்கு கொலக்கு கொலா கொலா கொல 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 கொலா கொலா விளையாடி வெளியோடு உறவாடி வெளியோடு மல்லில் கட்டி ஆட்டம் போட்டோமே வந்தோரோ நரையோரோ கருவேலங்காட்டோரோ நட்டான சுத்தி சுத்தி வட்டம் போட்டோமே. பசி வந்தா குருவி முட்டை தண்ணிக்கு தேவன் குட்ட பறிப்போமே சோழ கட்ட புழுதிதா நம்ம சட்ட புழுதிதா நம்ம சட்ட. வெயிலோடு விளையாடி வெயிலோடு உறவாடி வெயிலோடு மல்லு கட்டி ஆட்டம் போட்டோமே. வந்தோரோ நரியோரோ கருவேலங்காட்டோரோ நட்டான சுத்தி சுத்தி வட்டம் போட்டோமே. தினம் போதும் கரையோரும் அட ஆறும் இசை பாடும் ஜில் 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 என்ற ஸ்ருதியிலே கங்கை வரும் யமுனை வரும் வைகை வரும் பொருளை வரும் ஜல் 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 என்ற நடையிலே தீம் தனனா தீம் தனனா தீம் தனனா தீம் தனனா தீம் தனனா தீம் தனனா தினனா தீம் தனனா தீம் தனனா தீம் தனனா தீம் தனனா தீம் தனனா தீம் தனனா தினனா. சிறு நதிகளே நதியிடும் கரைகளே கரை தொடும் நுரைகளே நுரைகளின் இவள் முகமே. சிறு நதிகளே நதியிடும் கரைகளே கரை தொடும் நுரைகளே நுரைகளின் இவள் முகமே. கலகலவென பொழியும் பொழியும் மேகம் எங்கு செல்லுதோ ஒளி இல்லாமல் மலரும் மலரை உலவு பார்க்க செல்லுதோ. கலகலவென பொழியும் பொழியும் மேகம் எங்கு செல்லுதோ ஒளி இல்லாமல் மலரும் மலரை உலவு பார்க்க செல்லுதோ. பிறத்தொடவில்லையே நகப்படவில்லையே உடத்தடையில்லையே இது போல் ஒரு நிலையில்லையே. सारे के बाल सा कभी मैच किया रे कभी छोड़ दिया रे कभी कैच किया रे. सारे के बाल सा कभी मैच किया रे कभी छोड़ दिया रे कभी कैच किया रे. टच करके टच करके टच करके टच करके कहाँ चल गई टच करके टच करके टच करके टच करके दिल से दिल अटैच किया रे कभी छोड़ दिया रे कभी कैच किया रे. सारे के बाल सा कभी मैच किया रे कभी छोड़ दिया रे कभी कैच किया रे. பொழியில நீரும் மழையில் நீரும் நெஞ்சோடு இருக்கிற செல்லோடு உரசுற ஹார்மோனில் கலக்கிற சிலுக்க வைக்கிறியே. கல்லான மனசுதான் சில்லான சிரிப்புல நல்லாவே கரைக்கிற வசிய வைக்கிறியே. கோப்பேனே கவித வாப்பேனே அழகா கொழுவேனே பொல்லாத வயசை சீக்கிட்டா போனாயே தடுத்தாலும் உனக்கு விழுவேன் நானே. கண்ணாடி மனசை கல்வீசி பார்த்தாயே உறஞ்சாலும் காட்டுவேன் ஒன்னா நானே. மெழுகு டாலினி அழகு ஸ்கூலினி எனக்கு ஏத்தவனி தானி handsome மாலினி சூப்பர் கூலினி நானும் நீயும் தான் செல்வ ஜோடி
பொதுவா தோனி போல நானும் காணுமா எனக்கு எக்ஸைட்மெண்ட் ஆனேமா கண்ணால் வலைய வீசி என்ன தூக்குமா லைஃப் டைம் செட்டில்மெண்ட் நல்லாமா
இங்கே டிக்டாக் எல்லாம் இங்க பேனுமா நீராட்டு என் பாடவாயம்மா ஸ்ட்ரிக்டா இருந்ததெல்லாம் போதுமா கொஞ்சம் ஸ்வீட்டா சிரிச்சு பேசுமா
இன்னும் தங்கம்மா பொண்ணம்மா பொண்ணம்மா கட்டிக்கலமா
கண்ணம்மா கண்ணம்மா கண்ணலங்கு கண்ணம்மா கொஞ்சமா கொஞ்சமா சுற்று பலமா ஜீவன் கொண்டு வேகம் வாழ்ந்து வந்ததோ ஜீவன் உன்னை பார்த்த போது வந்ததோ
ஏதோ சுகம் உள்ளோரே
ஏதோ மனம் தள்ளாடுதே
ஏதோ சுகம் உள்ளோரே
ஏதோ மனம் தள்ளாடுதே விரல்கள் தொடவா விருந்தை பெறவா மார்போடி கண்கள் மூடவா மலரே மௌனமா மலர்கள் பேசுமா தண்ணீரோடும் தவளைக்கு அம்மளி பூச்சி தங்கச்சி அள்ளி மலர் கொடி எங்காலுமே ஒட்டார ஒட்டார சந்தானமே முல்ல மலர் கொடி இருந்தாலுமே எங்கூரு குத்தாலமே
சுருக்கு பையமா வெத்தல மட்டையம்மா சுமந்த கையம்மா மத்தல குட்டியம்மா தாயம்மா என்ன பண்ண மாயம்மா மல்லியம்மா பேராண்டி சங்கதிய கலேண்டி கண்டையில காணாண்டி இன்னாட பேராண்டி
அன்ன கிளி நட ஆர மரக்கிழ வந்த கிளி நல்லபடி வாழ சொல்லி இந்த மண்ணை கொடுத்தாலே புறக்குடி கம்மங்கர காணியெல்லாம் பாடி செஞ்சாலே ஆடிக்குடி நாயிலடி பூனைக்கு தாய்ந்தே கொலை கூட சொந்தபடி எஞ்சாடி எஞ்சாமி வாங்கோ வாங்கோ ஒன்னாடி அம்மாடி அம்பாடி இந்தா உம்மாடி எஞ்சாடி எஞ்சாமி வாங்கோ வாங்கோ ஒன்னாடி அம்மாடி அம்பாடி இந்தா உம்மாடி குக்கு குக்கு
It was a fantabulous performance. It was mellifluous too. Thank you so much, the orchestra team. Special thanks to Dr. K. Michael and Mr. Prakash, who trained the team. Now we have the last performance by the Western Dance team of Fine Arts.
Your life belongs to us. Then take it. If you can. Shut
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
Untitled Chapter.
Little fighting you. I like that.
It was a power-packed performance by the Western Dance team. Thanks to the team. Special thanks to Dr. Edwin Christie, who trained them. I would like to thank Dr. Srinivasan, who coordinated the events. Thank you so much. In a special manner, I would like to thank Mr. Velangani for the sound arrangement. Thank you all for witnessing the event from the hall and online. Thank you all.